Hello, I'm Madeleine from Gentle Harmonies, and I'd just like to talk to you very briefly about colour therapy. What is it? What's it all about? Well, let's go right to the basics first, and let's look at what is colour, which is a bit of a strange question, I suppose. But basically, colour, it's the energy of light itself. As energy, the light rays enter the Earth's atmosphere, they all come in at different speeds, different frequencies. So the slowest one is red. Then they go up in sequence. From red it goes to orange, then to yellow. I'm tapping my fingers. Then to yellow, then green, then blue, then purple or indigo, and then white, which strangely enough tend to be the same colours in sequence from your root of your chakra colours. Red being your root, then your sacral orange, your solar plexus yellow, your heart being green, your throat blue, your third eye or your brow being purple, some call it indigo, and your crown chakra, of course, white. Some say gold and violet as well. So that's quite interesting. Science snippet. Some people like these. Isaac Newton, who's probably the greatest scientist of his time in the 18th century, he actually determined that colour is a quality of light. So I suppose he was the first scientist to really look into it. And then, it's the 19th century, 1840 or something, that a German guy called Johann Goethe wrote a book all about the effects of the theory of colour, all about the effects of colour on the human psyche, which I suppose where we come to when we talk about colour therapy. So how can it affect us? Everything under the sun, when you think about it, is affected by colour, isn't it? You think of all the plants that we have, think of all the animals, insects, birds, goodness me. I suppose probably the simplest animal to think about would be the chameleon, because as most of us know, the chameleon changes its colour according to where it's standing or where it's lying, its environment, to protect itself against predators. Although I went to Malta, where it's the actual emblem of Malta, I never actually saw one. So they're pretty good at hiding then, aren't they? So what else can we say about it? Frequencies continue from red to white, even if you go underwater. Something else I think is interesting, scuba divers. If you go scuba diving or you know of it, when you go down to the depths of the water, the first colour that you lose is red. I think it's about 15 feet. Scuba divers will probably correct me. And then the further you go down, the next one is orange, the next one is yellow. Does it ring a bell? So that's quite interesting too. So how does it affect us colour-wise? It's the frequency that goes into the rest into our eyes. It's also the frequency, the pitch that goes into our energy vortexes, which is your chakras. So they all resonate at different times, different frequencies. So by colour, if your chakra, for example, are out of balance, you can use colour to sort it out, to help rebalance it. So that's it in a nutshell. Very quick flick through from colour to what colour therapy is all about. I hope that gave you a bit of an insight. Thank you for listening. You take care. Bye-bye.